Hey guys, welcome back to Heroes of Might and Magic 4. We are here in the third campaign with Lysander. We've just taken over the first town. There is another one over here, looks like a castle. Hopefully it's not going to be too difficult. Let's send our, three of our heroes over there to deal with that. Have they been to this? I'm not sure. Let's check it out. I don't think so because this is still black here. So we'll go and grab that. Give them a bit of experience. We tag the sawmill as well. We do have our other hero, Protheo, and I sent him over there to tag the gems. So we'll send him back as well. He's already learned that. I don't think there's anything else over on that side, so we'll just send him. Let's just send him down. He's already visited that stone as well. So I think I will split the heroes into two groups. Let's just grab the castle first, and then I'll split them into two groups to go and explore the rest of the map. We've already built there. Let's just go to the next turn, and then I can take a look at the town, see what else we need to build here. So we've got the guardhouse, barracks, and the monastery we don't have. What am I missing? I think I'm missing the abbey, that's right. And for the barracks, we are missing the Order of the Paladins. I do really like the monks. Let's go with the Abbey and then into the monks. How much gold do I have? 31,000. Okay, I've got a bit of gold to do this. I don't have any gems. I might have to trade for it. Oh, we do have level 5 spells here, which is great. I don't think anyone can learn level 5 at the moment. Okay, so let's grab this. Plus 1,000 experience, we'll tag this. While we're here, head over the bridge. Now, is this defended? Not really. Okay, let's send Protho across. There's another bridge here. This is defended, I think, by griffins or something. Okay, this should be fairly 1/4 strength. These guys do a ton of damage though, so it doesn't really matter that they only do 1/4 strength. Do I need to bother with anything else? I was going to cast Mass Bless. I don't know if it's even worth it. Shouldn't have moved those Crusaders in the way. Let's see if they open the door. Let's just wait for the moment. They wish to flee. Ah, fine. There's barely any gold, but there's not many units there anyway. +5 movement. They must have a stables. We can build the monastery here. Seminary, I'm tempted to go for the seminary and just see what other skills we get. Just while all the heroes are here. Let's do it. So, basic nature magic. I think I want Lysander to learn life magic. If he can. Somewhere. Lysander. Yeah, it's only nature. Let's wait on that one. She can learn nature as well. Does she not know basic melee? Well, she does now. And she knows magic. Summon Leprechaun, okay. You don't have basic tactics, you can learn that, okay. just to give them some extra skills there. Oh, I probably should have gone for the monastery. Anyway, it's fine. Let's grab the champions. 5 of those. 15 champions now is pretty good. We can learn some spells here. There's not many spells. Sanctuary. We can't learn level 5. That's fine. Let's tag that quickly. That's all we can do here, so let's head on out. This has not been tagged. Let's do that. Okay, I'll tag these now. Looks like I went straight for the town at the end of the last episode. That will give me an extra 1,000 gold per week, which is fantastic. I'll send you in there to learn some new skills, if possible. Let's build the monastery here. Start training some monks. That's going to be fantastic. Okay, next turn. So I do want to bring my heroes together. I think Prothos should get some experience first. I'll send him over there to learn some skills if he needs to. I guess we could build a seminary here as well and see what we get. But I think the stables would be good. The extra movement. Okay, let's go inside. We'll take a look, see what we can do. One more monk here. So I do want to split up my troops now. We should have 5 heroes. So maybe a group of 2 and a group of 3. Need someone with some good healing spells. Usually send these 2 off together. Perhaps I should split the monks. Maybe even split the champions as well. 7 and 8. We'll do that. 20 and 20. 21 monks and 21 monks is fine. Let's do that. We've got crusaders, we've got crossbowmen. Let's split the armies up a little bit. Leave the crossbowmen with Lysander. And no room for squires. No more money for squires. Am I completely out of money? I am. Okay. That's fine. We will keep going. I will put Protho there as well. Actually, you're a knight as well, aren't you? So I want to change these 2 over. Hopefully she's got some good healing spells. She should have some good healing spells. Okay. Fantastic. Let's take a look now. Now I could go back here and tag those. I might do that with Lysander to pick up those items. Otherwise we've got the dozens of Ogre Magi to deal with. Hire new heroes there. Terrain Walk. Your powers of persuasion have swayed some of the hostile creatures to join you. Okay, we've got 1 Ogre Mage. What do they do? 85 health. Oh, they're pretty tough. Can they cast spells? They should be able to cast spells, surely. 3 squires are kind of useless. We can do a fair amount of damage. Precision, Dispel, Blur. these chaos creatures? They're might creatures. Alright, let's just take a shot here. Oops, did not want to move that far up. That's fine. Let's wait. I think I should wait here as well. What spells of Bloodlust? Let's cast Bloodlust on the champions. Fantastic. Okay, casting Bloodlust on each other. Now we get the full shot here. Beautiful. Okay, fantastic. Nice. Let's wait. Whew. Okay, we'll grab the gold, tag that next turn. That is all we can do. Do want the city hall here. This morning I got some much needed privacy as I waited for water to boil over our small campfire. I found myself staring to the east, waiting for sun to rise. I think that's how my thoughts turned to the oracle, Dawn. I recalled the shapely figure beneath her plain yellow robes, and then I felt guilty for thinking about a holy woman in such a way. What kind of a man am I? I paced before the fire as another question, the oracle's question, came to mind. What is my purpose? Why do I exist? I've never had to think about my purpose before. Only such as Lord Lysander or Animus or maybe even Protho have a purpose. I am simply a servant. But then my father used to talk about his destiny. He was a commoner too. He believed his talent with the crossbow was a godsend and used it to defend the old kingdom of Aradia. He was so sure that this was his purpose in life that he left a son without a father, a wife without a husband. And then his courage won me a position as a squire. Is this my purpose, to serve Lord Lysander until my death? Maybe. It is the choice I have made all these years. Perhaps I have avoided taking a wife too, as the oracle hinted. The life I live following Lysander around is a dangerous one. One of these days my luck will run out, and I don't want to leave a little boy fatherless as a result. But to bounce a son on my knee, to hold a woman I love more than life. What is my purpose? Why do I exist? Why indeed? Let's grab the water wheel. I don't have much wood. I don't think I can build the city hall here. What do I need? Maybe I can trade for it. So it's just the 10 wood. Could trade mercury for it. Let's go have a look. Okay, so that'll give me a little bit of extra gold each day. Well, Protho doesn't have any money now to learn anything here. There's nothing for him to learn anyway. Well, we could give him some units. Let's not bother with that. We'll just send him back. And get him to join up with the other team. Okay, I forgot to send you guys out. Let's... grab a few more of these. Where should we go? Cape of Protection. Do we want to go down this way? That sounds amazing. I think I want that. Let's go and grab it, if I can. Armor of Death or something. What have we got here? Band of Griffins. Very scary indeed. Where's their movement? I kind of want to wait for the Bless spell. Let's wait. Can we cast Mass Bless? Okay, that's good. Why are the champions always stuck in the corner? I don't want to move them out later on. You can wait for the moment. They're going to take a couple of shots. You're going to wait as well. These champions are useless. They're stuck there in the corner like that. All this damage is wasted on those. Let's take them out. Okay. The champions are actually literally stuck in there. Oh my goodness, I lost far too many. Level 21 General, Advanced Tactics. +2 speed, +1.5 movement is not too bad. No, I don't want to give him nobility. Let's go Advanced Tactics. And, okay, move the Knights to the center. Crossbowmen behind the Crusaders would make sense. And that looks a little bit better. Okay, let's do the same there. Band of Medusas. Alright, let's take on the Medusas here. Let's use quick combat so I can get the experience. Okay, fantastic. We've got a Medusa. Dozens of nightmares is a little bit scary. Guess I can send the Medusa across just to scout out a little bit. Mage's chest. Okay, interesting. Uh-oh. Okay, I was not expecting that. Killed 2 of them, which is good. I did not see them on the map there. That's fine. Do I want to take on the Dozens of Nightmares, a Band of Afriti? That sounds like a tough fight. Okay, so I do want to go for the Altar of Light fairly quickly here. 14,000 gold. Or just the champions. 15 crystal, 12 gems. Okay, shouldn't be too bad. I just need the 14,000 gold. So let's go for that. Okay, join these two together. Okay, that should be fine. +6 attack for Lysander there. +2 speed. Axe of Legends. Beneath the wall of vines, you discover a dilapidated old house. You cut away the vines until you find a window and crawl through. Inside, the air is musty. You soon find the skeleton of the cavern's owner, and there above the mantle hangs the man's prized axe of Legends. Perhaps it is not a coincidence that you discover this weapon now. Melee attack by 8. Friendly targets gain plus 40% melee and ranged damage. That is amazing. Armor of Death. You find a twisted horn dangling from the dead tree branch. Curious, you blow into it. Immediately, a dark knight appears and charges you. The battle is long and tiring, but in the end, you are victorious and claim the evil knight's armor of death. Life Ward. Well, Song of Peace. Yeah, that is a fantastic spell. Do I want to deal with these now? I guess I do. I'm just a little bit scared of dozens of nightmares. I'm going to send you down to Scout. Okay, 6,000 gold. Let's wait on that. I feel like they're moving quite slowly now. Okay, we are going to do that. You might as well join. And I'll send you down to explore this area down here. Okay, let's head across the bridge, see what's there. Scores of three-headed Cerberus and ethereal ghosts. Can attack up to 3 adjacent enemies. Sounds pretty scary. Bloodlust on you, I suppose. 2 crossbowmen. So I'm really relying on my heroes here. Start off with Mass Bless. Hmm. 267, okay, I guess. Ooh. Oh, those things are nasty. Okay, looks like I can't see past all of these ghosts. That's quite annoying. Okay, we lost a few units there, but not too bad. It was a pretty big army that we defeated. Some have been resurrected. Protho gets basic archery. He needs that for sure. And I will do... Could go for the artifact. I do want to see what's up here. Ring of Speed, looks like we get an extra level there as well. 5 gems or 2,500 gold to gain 1 full rank. Sounds amazing. Okay, let's wait once again. Lysander can cast Mass Bless. We might have the ward here as well. I think it's Chaos Ward we need. Let's do Bless first. Yeah, these guys are Chaos. You guys can wait. Let's wait for them to move forwards. What did they cast? Terror. Lose the next 2 actions. Oh, that is nasty. $528 damage. Oh, these Afridi are pretty scary. Okay, they did move forward a little bit. Which means I do get the full damage. 1,320 damage, that is amazing. Those monks are crazy. Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Anyway, let's try to finish them off here. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Lysander levels up. Grandmaster of Life Magic. Let's go Grandmaster Life. A band of Cyclops, dozens of Ogre Magi. I do want that Tree of Life. Let's get the experience first. Okay, some high-level creatures up here, but I think we'll be fine. We do have enough for the monastery at Paradise. Let's do it. Let's grab the resources here as well. It looks like this is a dead end, so we can go and check it out. Scores of evil eyes. Scores might mean hundreds, so that is pretty scary as well. Oh, hundreds of minotaurs. Oh, that is super scary. Yeah, I'm worried that scores is hundreds, so let's... maybe let's go back and get some more troops for that fight. We can level up the heroes here. Once we deal with all of this. Oh my goodness, 95 health each. That is super scary as well. Mass bless. You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait. Might as well wait and see if they move forwards. Oh gosh, oh, they're ranged. Oh, that is... oh, that's super scary. Oh my goodness. We might have to charge them. I think we're gonna have to charge them. Looks like they do damage in a 3x3 area as well, so it's hitting multiple troops at the same time. I can see you. Okay. Just gonna spread out a little bit. He hit his own guy. Interesting. Oh. Lost two of these. Okay, lost a couple of... oh my goodness. Yeah, those guys are pretty scary. A ring of speed. Okay, we can level up for 5,000 gold. Let's do it. Lysander. I do want to give him life magic if possible. I'm not sure if basic nature has any healing spells. I don't think so. Let's give him advanced melee for now. Level 5 magic spells, sounds great. Level 5 life. Can't walk across, or can I? Oh, I can walk across this river. Who is this? Hundreds and hundreds of halflings and dwarves. Looks like there's... No, I don't think that's a town. Let's see what's up here first. Okay, seminary is quite expensive as well. Okay, I'm running away from that fight because there's so many. I could run across the bridge and see what's there. Looks like the blue hero is down here somewhere. Just have a little look around, see what we can find, and it looks like it does meet up here as well. So these bridges all connect up. For every adventurous tale of courage and success, there are 100 unfortunate souls, such as this skeleton, who died alone in the wilderness. You respectfully search the remains, finding David's sling among the bones. Oh well, he doesn't need it anymore. Let's actually check and see what they're using. Okay, Axe of Legends. Ring of Health. Plus 1 gem per day, and you have absolutely nothing. Okay, that's fine. What do we have here? Band and dozens. We should be fine. We have persuaded some of them to join. Let's do it. Oh, I did want to do a quick fight, not a slow fight. Oh, well. Well, what can I do? Oh, they just automatically block. Oh, again? What is the chance of doing the automatic block? It doesn't say. Must be pretty good. Okay, we're going to lose some units now. I did not want to go into a fight like this, but anyway, it's done. Oh, again? 3 times? An automatic block? Can't be right. Again with the automatic block. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Okay, we are through. You stop at a local inn for a drink, but the food and entertainment are so good you stay for a while. When you leave, you grab your cape at the door and leave. Miles down the road, however, you realize you took the wrong cloak and ended up with someone's cape of protection. Nice. 30% magic resistance. I guess you can wear that. Okay. They'll teach you how to improve one of your non-magic skills for 4,000 gold. Master Archery. Oh. Lysander as well. Advanced Seamanship. Okay, well that's not very useful right now. Chainmail, I don't think I'm going to wear that. +7 movement. Now, we could send these guys out to scout around. We can use them to pick up some things as well. They can pick up the gold. Scores of gold golems. $38 Samurai and 25 ghosts. Okay. Close to 600. Should almost wipe them out. I do want to wait for the Mass Bless. I think it's worth it. Okay. Alright, that's going to wipe them out there. Very good. Whew, okay. Let's grab the experience, I think. Pick up that sword, whatever that is, next time. Wonder fireballs? Oh, nice. Increase combat training. And study some texts. Okay. Lots of stuff for us to find here. Now I know there are some enemies just here, some units, so we'll send you guys back. Pick up the log there that I forgot. So I'll give that to Lysander, give her the fireball spell. Cast the fireball spell, the one begins each combat with 8 spell points. Okay, nice. +3 attack is good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness, that's a little bit more scary than I thought. Oof. What have I done? I could use Song of Peace. I only have one person who can cast it though. Let's just start off with the regular Mass Bless. The genies are casting spells. Cowardice. Slow. Cowardice. Okay. Oof. You can't cast because you can't attack because you got cowardice. Can't do melee. Guess we can do a spell. Oh, with more total hit points, okay. Let's cast a spell on yourself, I guess. But you've got slow. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Stop them casting spells. Take out another stack here. What the heck? Six Crusaders. They're summoning my own army against me. Let's wait here. You guys are just going to body block for the moment. 9 Crusaders? What on earth are they doing? Okay, one stack of genies down. Another stack of you guys down. Oof. Okay. We're just gonna wait. Do that. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we can learn here. The librarian quietly explains a long list of rules here at the library. However, all that matters to you is that, for a small fee, you can study just about any magic-related topic. Nice. Let's do it. Oops, I need to click the button. There we go. Advanced Charm and Expert Resurrection. Fantastic. Necklace of Charm. A stunningly beautiful woman and her extensive entourage stand before you. She explains that she hasn't had a moment of peace for 2 years and begs you to take her Necklace of Charm. That way she can rid herself of these followers and seek the life of a hermit, at least for a while. You agree even though you feel like joining her yourself and depart with a new piece of jewellery. Increases the charm spell. I don't think anyone has... Oh, you do have charm. Okay. Okay, Lysander does have charm. Interesting. Okay, so I guess I could send the other heroes up here to get those bonuses as well. Looks like we can learn some melee combat over here. I don't know what to do with these guys. Maybe just use them to lure the enemy if they come close. 700 gold, not enough to do anything. Oh my goodness. I'm experienced enough to know that war is nothing like the glorious songs and tales traded around a hearth. They are bloody, brutal, tiring and dangerous, especially to the innocent. I parted from the main army this morning with a wagon and a small force to purchase food from the villages in the area. Our food stores were getting low, and Lord Lysander believed that the least he could do for his soldiers was keep their bellies full. We weren't very successful. No one wanted to sell to us. To my surprise, when we came to the fourth village and I showed them my gold, they welcomed us and agreed to supply as much food as they could spare. A pair of boys, caked in dried mud, approached me while my men stacked bundles of bread and vegetables in the wagon. "Sir Knight," one of the lads called to me. "I'm no knight, I'm a squire," I said. To them, one armoured man was no different from another. "I'm just betting my friend that you can kick our ball all the way out of town. He says you can't." "I didn't," said the other boy. Then he held out the hard-wrapped ball. "Can you?" I chuckled as I took the ball. I recalled long ago making a similar bet with a friend. If I remember correctly, I had lost. "So what's the bet?" I asked as I placed the ball on the ground and backed up a few paces. "Here's 2 sugar sticks he got at the market. If you can kick the ball out of town, I get 1. "Only 1, I said. I stared down the middle of the village. It really wasn't that far, but to a boy's leg, it might as well have been a mile. So I took 3 quick steps toward the ball and punted it high into the air with all my might. It veered to the left and sailed over one of the homes, but it also left the village far behind. "Yeah!" shouted the winner of the bet. I reached out to tussle the winner's hair and winced as an arrow pierced my forearm. It took me a couple of seconds to realize what had happened, and a few more before I felt the pain. "Ambush!" I shouted. Another arrow cut through the air above me. The attackers came out from the trees on the other side of a nearby farm. They outnumbered us, and they were flanking the village so we could not escape. "Archers forward, kill them while they're in open ground," I ordered. I couldn't use my sword arm. The pain throbbed throughout my arm. Then a third arrow sunk into the ground just inches from my feet. That's when I realized the ambushers had identified me as the leader. I was their target, and the boys were still standing next to me. Putting my back to the enemy, I picked up both boys despite the agony causing from my wound and ran toward the nearest hut. I got to the door, kicked it open, and tossed the boys inside. "Stay down," I told them. Another arrow slammed into my helm like a blow from a quarterstaff. My vision swelled. I stumbled a few steps. "Stand your ground," I ordered my men. "Protect the villages," and then I passed out. Uh-oh. I came to, staring in Prothos' huge teeth. What was he smiling at? "The brave protector of the downtrodden returns from the land of the dead," he said. I had no idea what he was talking about. "I'm under orders to retrieve Lysander the moment you wake," Prothos said, standing. After I tried to sit up, I wished I had one of Prothos' flasks from my aching head. When I attempted to rub away the pain, the skin of my right forearm pinched sharply where it had been stitched together. I got the hint. "Don't move." Soon Lysander rushed into the tent. The selfish part of me was glad to see his face tense with concern. The part that didn't want him to worry, said, "I am well." "An inch another way and you would be dead, Milton," Lysander snapped. "I apologize, my lord. You should have checked the woods. Why didn't you check the woods?" "My mistake, sir," I replied shamefully. I had expected the villagers to tell me if there were soldiers hiding in the nearby forest, but then why would they? We were the invaders. Lysander took my hand. "Don't do it again," he said softly. Before leaving, Lysander said, "You did well, Milton. That was quick thinking, sending your archers forward. They killed half the ambushers in the open ground. The others surrendered." "What about the boys?" I asked. "Were they injured?" "One of them scraped his knees when you threw him into the hut, but otherwise they were fine." Lysander left me with my aching head, stinging arm, and the memory of kicking that ball clear out of the village. It had been no great achievement, especially compared to defeating the ambushers, so why did I long to do it again? Okay, well, no reward for defeating the ambushers, but we have survived. Do I need any spell points? I do need a few. We have Mass Bless. Let's head over here. Oh, hundreds. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. I guess we can take him out and go to the camp. That probably should almost take out the stack. I can wait for them to move forwards. Let's also wait for Bless. You guys can wait as well. Ooh, they're moving up pretty quick. 1 to 3 damage. 1 to 3. They do the same amount of damage. 14 skill, 9 skill. Okay, the orcs are a little bit more dangerous. Okay, not really doing any damage to us, so I think we'll be fine. You can wait, you can wait. Okay. +1 speed, better than nothing. We do get some experience over here with the Dream Teacher. Little army there, I'm not going to worry about that. Hundreds of halflings and dwarves. We'll grab the gold next turn. Yeah, I was running away from the enemy over there. Let's go back and pick up some troops. Just going to leave you there, just to block the bridge for the moment. I kind of want the gold now. It's not a lot. Do want those angels. These guys should run. No? Well, there's more than I expected. That's fine. Oh, where was the attack? I misclicked. That's unfortunate. $1,800 damage. Okay, can't quite reach. Okay, lost a few Crusaders there, unfortunately, but that's fine. Lost 3 defense is good. So we'll run back, pick up some extra troops. I really don't want to get the angels actually, so let's wait on that.